After a fairly lengthy closed briefing with the top brass in the area, the minister gave a very frank assessment of the situation. She says her department simply needs more money, and she's appealing to other departments like Public Works, saying help us do our job better, and let's start by fixing the border fence.
More than 2,000 SANDF troops are deployed under Operation Corona. They're watching over nearly 5,000 kilometers of the country's borders. More troops are available for battle on the front lines against cross-border crimes and illicit activities, but the Defence Force has no funds to deploy them.
Op Corona would have been even more successful if the Defence Force had had adequate resources so that it can deploy the full complement of companies which are on standby to be part of this operation. You would know that we have 22 companies which are readily available for deployment to Op Corona, but currently we've deployed 15 of those.
The Defence Force shouldn't be alone in protecting South Africa's territory. Mapisa-Nqakula is appealing to other departments to come to the party.
Some of the challenges which you have on the borderline have very little to do with the South African National Defence Force, but have to do with the Department of Public Works, which ought to put up infrastructure on the borderline. You know that in the past, the borderline was well fenced to a point of having electrical fence.
The fence is there, but the fence is been destroyed because of it looks like previously it was electrified, but now because of it's not electrified, then illegal immigrants they're coming in South Africa just like as they wish.
It's very weak, and at some places there's holes in the fence which the syndicates, especially the vehicle syndicates, made. But we know where they are, and we cover those areas. We pay more attention on those areas.
The community of Umbuzini, headed by the Mlambo Tribal Authority, live on South Africa's border with Mozambique. The nearest official border post, Komatipoort, is 90 kilometers away. But this resident says he and many others often jump the border.
I also cross.
Into Mozambique?
Yes, then come back.
And you don't see this as something illegal?
We see, but there is no other way.
The minister has promised to look at reopening a community crossing gate for residents of the area, but locals here believe it won't stop the destruction of the border fence. They say the problem lies with syndicates and smugglers living on both sides of the fence. Michael Apple, Mbuzini, in Mpumalanga.